This is the story of a very special game. It will be the biggest game yet created for the Sony PlayStation. And it will be released by one of the world's most successful game publishers. On the first day of release, it will sell 250,000 copies in Europe alone, with major launches in the US and Japan to follow. It's called Formula One. Formula One is first off the grid with the last word in racing. Every detail of the world's fastest sport, every twist and bend of the world's most famous circuits, all the facts and data from the official Formula One Grand Prix 95 season, officially licensed and ready to burn. 13 teams, 35 drivers, and 17 tracks, every detail drawn from the real-life action. There's all-out arcade racing, or a full Grand Prix season, with classic commentary from Europe's top commentators, including Jochen Mass in German, Philippe Alliot in French, and the legendary Murray Walker in English. Indisputably, the game launch of '96, worldwide sales will hit 1 million, with a marketing spend of over $5 million across the globe. With a development team of 11 programmers, designers, and artists working round the clock on this incredible game, the potential is there for Formula One to set new industry standards, not only in the creation of a stunning computer game, but in bringing the product to market. So, how does Psygnosis flex its marketing muscle? And how do we know it's going to be so big? We began with a license unique on the PlayStation, the FIA Formula One license. In a sport where facts and figures hold the key to realism and accuracy, the numbers supplied by the FIA proved invaluable in developing cars that look, handle, sound, and drive like the real thing. We were able to employ unique driver characteristics based on the full lineup from the 1995 Formula One season. So, Schumacher in the game drives like Schumacher on the track. Contacts and partnerships were forged with key players from the world of Formula One. The German TV company RTL have made extensive use of the game's 3D models throughout their massively popular Formula One coverage. Murray Walker has been interviewed for radio in the UK and Australia about his involvement in the game. The Jordan Racing team even supplied genuine Formula One cars for appearances at trade and retail shows all over Europe, including Live 96, the British Motor Show, the BBC Big Bash, and the Seabit Home Show in Germany. The computer game and motor racing press have hailed the game as an instant classic. In fact, Formula One has featured on front covers, preview spreads, work-in-progress reports, and of course, reviews. That's over 200 pages of press coverage across Europe. Phenomenal review scores ensure that the buzz continues to build. Psygnosis' PR department makes sure it stays that way. And when the game hits the street, the Psygnosis unique and innovative advertising comes into its own. Nothing is left to chance. Everything says, this is the definitive racing game. 25,000 stores across the world will be selling Formula One on the day of its release. Point-of-sale materials, in-store demos and videos build anticipation in the weeks running up to release. And because they believe Formula One is so good, it will sell the hardware. Sony Computer Entertainment Europe have worked with us to build an extensive European TV campaign to take the message into the home in the build-up to Christmas. Over the last year, Psygnosis has become the leading publisher of PlayStation software with a dazzling array of titles, including benchmark races like Wipeout and Destruction Derby. But Formula One is going to be bigger than both. An inch-perfect simulation with massive appeal. You don't just have to take our word for it. Formula One is the game on everyone's lips. And who better than F1 Racing Magazine to remind the market what's in store? If you don't have a Sony PlayStation, they say, buy one, just for this. Formula One is a very special game, but then Psygnosis has a way of coming up with special titles. With 12 years' experience stretching back to the birth of the industry, we're well practiced in bringing the world's most anticipated games to an excited public. The challenge of Formula One is to make the best game of the year into the biggest game too. We already know it will be. Soon the press, the public, and our competitors will know it too. Formula One.